Midnight Morgue horror awaits. You ever get that feeling you're being watched, even when you know you're alone? That's how my nights started after I took a job as the overnight security monitor at the city morgue. I figured it'd be easy money, just me, a bank of flickering screens, and rows of silent drawers. But on my first shift at exactly midnight, every corpse on screen sat upright in unison and stared straight into the camera. At first, I thought it was a glitch, maybe some sick prank left over by the last guy. The next night it happened again. Their eyes, some milky, some hollow, fixed on the lens, unblinking. The temperature in the room plummeted, and the overhead lights flickered as if responding to their collective gaze. I tried to tell myself it was stress, or maybe the residual chemicals in the air. But when I rewound the footage, the corpses remained perfectly still, never moving a muscle. Only I could see them move, live. I started to dread midnight. I covered the monitors, but it didn't help. The hum of the cameras grew louder, vibrating in my skull. One night, I noticed something different. One of the bodies, a young woman with a jagged scar across her cheek, pressed her hand against the glass door of the fridge. The palm print appeared fogged on the inside, as if she were still breathing, still warm. I blinked, and it was gone from the screen. But when I checked the morgue in person, the print was there, wet and fresh. I tried to quit, but the morgue director just laughed. "You're the first one to make it past 3 nights," he said, sliding a worn folder across the desk. Inside were grainy stills of my own face, wide-eyed, terrified, staring straight into the camera at midnight, surrounded by corpses. My blood ran cold as I realized the screens weren't showing what was happening in the morgue. They were showing what would happen. And tonight, there was an empty spot in the front row, just big enough for me.